So it's Friday evening. I've been gathering parts all day. I got all my pressure and return lines for the Hydro Boost. I've got the proper Hydro Boost pump, which only has the 2 return lines. It's like the only thing special about it. I've got the actual Hydro Boost itself. I've somewhat mounted that in there. I just gotta set this stuff in here just to make sure it fits, so going into the weekend, you know, if I had any problems, I could take care of it first thing in the morning. But and my fuel tank came with new straps. I broke this off on the old strap, so I've got to cut them rivets out of there. There's 2 rivets right here, and I guess it gets bolted in. It must. So I can finish the fuel system. We'll put some fuel in here. I'll run the pump just to make sure everything's working right. One thing I was thinking about was that other side that gets blocked off on the fuel rail, maybe put a pressure sensor in there so I can see what my rail pressure is. That's for another day though. But oh, and the transmission cooler, I have to mount that. So I got a lot to do. Got all weekend to do it. But and then Sunday that flex piece is coming so I can fix this side of the U-pipe. And that's it. I got to get this out of here Monday sometime. I got to get it out of this garage. I'll put it in the other garage, put the bed back on it. And from that point, it's pretty much just wiring. Once I get the electrical done, she can fire up. So, oh, and I need a drive shaft. I still need to get that done. But let me get started. So I'm starting to put all this stuff together. And for the most part, GM's universal enough where I figured all this stuff would just go together. So you see I got the new line. The compressor's old. I'll eventually get a newer one. I'm just putting this on here to mock it up. But I got a new line that goes over. The accumulator is off of the 2500. This goes off a different direction. The one that the truck had came off this way because the compressor was here on the V6. So that was all direct bolt on. This was all direct bolt on. This I had to bend a little because it was angled down a little bit. It was hitting the intake. So you know, I bent that up. You can bend these a little bit before they'll crack or anything. They're aluminum, you know, so you just be gentle with it. This line here is coming through here. I'm gonna have to like secure these 2 together. This line came through here. I did have to take the grill off, but it goes up to here. So you know, to the condenser. So AC all went together fine. It just needs to be wired electrically, high pressure, low pressure switch in the clutch. So that's good to go. Next up was the power steering pump for the Hydro Boost. The only thing that really makes this different is it has 2 returns and then 1 pressure out. So I put the pulley on, so now I can get a measurement for the belt, which I'm sure this is all ICT. I'm sure if I contacted them, they tell me what belt to use because you know all these brackets are theirs, and I'm using all factory accessories. So anyway, I got this is the line that comes off of the Hydro Boost to the power steering pump. The line that comes off of here to the cooler, this is the return for it. I gotta like cut this hose and cut it back maybe because this goes right here. But you know, it wasn't meant to go to this style pump. You know, it went to the old style pump. But I got to do that yet. But the feed line, this is the first bit of problems I'm having. This is the pressure line that comes off the back of the pump to the Hydro Boost, which I got the Hydro Boost in here also. I picked the wrong master cylinder. You know, I use AutoZone's website. The diameter where it goes in here, I got like, this was like, whatever the other one was that I ordered was bigger. I figured a bigger piston would help me out, but it doesn't physically fit inside the Hydro Boost, so I got to stick with one off of like a 2500, which I guess is fine. But I just put this on here for the time being. But this line that comes up to here and goes down to the pump, you know, I guess this would have sat just like this and it would have been fine and dandy wherever the pump was. I think the pump was like here. Now I got it's way down in here, so I like both of these bends are pretty much backwards. I have to figure out how to bend these the other direction. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna take this line off and massage these. Hopefully I can get them to go the other way. or just make a big boomerang out of it. I don't care either way, as long as it will fit down in here, you know what I mean? If I can get the pressure from the pump to the Hydro Boost, and we'll be good. Haven't messed with the fuel tank yet. That's still sitting here. And the straps, that's kind of the next thing. Once I do that, then I can run them fuel lines. But I figured, oh, the cooler, transmission cooler. So I want to put this like here, right? Problem is the height that I want it needs to go. I got to take the plasma cutter and cut this off. This here is meant for, you know, your safety latch on the hood. So I have to watch that I'm not going so far with the hood. The safety latch is grazing this, but you know, I'm just going to use the things that the thing come with. I'm going to mount it directly to the AC condenser, which is probably not the best thing I could do, but I'm kind of pressed for time. I got to get this truck out of here this weekend. Monday, I has to be rolling out of here, whether it runs or not. So, which kind of sucks. I wanted it to run, but I'm almost in a spot where all fluid connections are connected, and all I have to do is electrical to get it to run. So I'll be putting myself in a better situation. I'm not giving up on it. I'm gonna try to get it to run before the New Year's is over with. You know, at least start it up and idle. We can hear what it sounds like. But let me massage that pipe, and we'll get back to you. So I took the line off and wedged this piece into the shackle keeper, and I was able to massage it the other direction. It's not the prettiest thing, but I think it will work. I got the angle that I need, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get this in the back of the pump and see if it'll work. I'm happy with that. She's tight. I got it bent around to where there's no stress or nothing on it, and it all fits. It's working. Well, I don't know if it's working quite yet. I have to hook up this return, which you know, that's 3/8 hose. I got to get some more hose, and I don't know, this kind of doesn't want to just fit on here. I was kind of hoping I could just use it, but it's being funny about like the angle that it is. Just work. Come on, man. See, it's like a, I don't know, I'm gonna have to bend this around. I might do that. I might just send it straight. Yep, let me massage this one a little bit. Maybe I can get this to cooperate with me. That would be ideal, really. All right, give me a few minutes with this. I just ran to the auto parts store, got a belt. I'm not really too happy about this. It only really covers like a quarter of the main pulley down here. I'll get some light on this later and we'll take a good look at it. I've moved on though. I got a belt on, so that's all that matters for now. That'll run my water pump, power steering pump, blah, blah, blah. Right now, I got the new strap. This one just clicks in, you know, a quick connect deal. This one, I had to grind the old bolts off, and then I put some, I just had stainless steel hardware, probably from when I was messing with the boat. So I put them in there. I'm about to slide this tank in and get this back together. So let me get to that. So one of the deciding factors of going with a Hydro Boost, I lost all this room because of the size of the booster, and I had to put this plate like at a weird angle, and I never really did like it because by the time these lines come out down to the proportioning valve, it's really close to the PCM. So now that I got all this room back here, I can move this up and out of the way and make it look a little more presentable. So I'm going to work on moving this thing around. So after a bunch of interruptions this weekend, I got pretty much done, but I didn't get done what I wanted to get done. Let's see if I can name them all. Oh, I got, I think the last video I took, I had the grill off, but I have a transmission cooler in here now. I had to notch the corner of that. You can't really see it in there, but I had to notch the corner of the hood latch for it to be able to fit in there the way I wanted it to fit. Started running the lines and realized the fittings that I bought for the transmission run right into the exhaust. So, but that's, you know, it's one of those things I bought before I knew what I needed, so, you know, whatever. But we got the air conditioning all routed. That's all done, just needs to be hooked up. Hydro Boost is all hooked up. The belt, I got a belt on, which I'm not 100% happy with, but it's on. The reason I'm not happy with it, let's see if I can get this camera down here. See how that belt is? It's like a quarter of the way on that main pulley. I'm not really digging that. So I don't know. I got to contact that company and see if we can route this belt a different way. Add another pulley. I don't know. But I got the PCM's mounted. Fuse box is mounted. Is ready to be. You know, I can start doing electrical work. Oh, the shift linkage, which you can't really see. Let's see. Can I get this down in there? Can you see that? Hold on. Let me see if I can get underneath. There we go. So I got the shift linkage hooked up. I still have to put the safety switch on there and wire that all up, but from the stick inside I can select gears, which was the whole purpose of that. That's a cheap Amazon or eBay thing also. What else did I do? I shot 12 volts directly to the fuel pump just to make sure nothing was leaking, and sure enough, the weld that I have on this fitting, which is the pressure, it's leaking. So I gotta take this all back apart and re-weld it, fix it, do whatever I gotta do to make it not leak. And another issue I have, which this intake manifold is actually pretty known for, the grommets for the fuel injectors, it was leaking these first two cylinders back here. So hopefully it didn't fill up a cylinder on me. I don't know why that would happen, but you know, things can happen. Other things I need to do yet. So this is an issue I got. I bought, you know, one of these flexible things for the other side. It's made for 2-inch pipe, which is what this is. The pipe that I wound up using for the thing is slightly larger than 2.5 inch. I don't know what size it is, but it's even with the outside of that. So I don't want to weld it to the outside because I can tear it off. So I might have to weld this on the inside, leave it out a little bit, and then slide this in this and then weld that up. It's a lot of welding, but it is what it is. I'm going to save that for another day though. But that's it. I was really hoping to get this thing running this weekend, but that ain't happening. Another thing I have to do is hook up the throttle cable, which I have to go to a salvage yard and get the piece that actually works with the cable that I have, so I can work it from the inside. But that's it. Today's Sunday. I'm gonna go inside, edit this video right here, right now, and watch some Christmas movies. So I don't know. I'll update you during the week, I guess. I don't know. I got to get this out of here. So I got kind of where I wanted to be. I got some more welding I got to do, but you know, whatever. Catch you guys later.